Hey everybody, it's Christian from Triple C Mayhem and Games. So I know it's been a little while, and I'm sorry I haven't put a video out, but it's what it is, right? But anyways, I guess I'm not gonna pop up on the algorithm things, once per day. Is that what they say? Like you have to post a video or something through YouTube or TikTok or Twitch or whatever, like once a day to become relevant. I don't know. I'm not here about being relevant. I'm here about doing me. All right. So anyways, I actually did something I wasn't sure I was going to do this past week. So a guy I work with, his daughter's birthday was on Friday. And he comes into work and he says, "Hey Christian, you wouldn't happen to have any, booster boxes or things lying around?" And I said, "You know something? I actually do," right? And so I told him I would sell him my Japanese 151 booster boxes. And yeah, so I did it. I sold 2 of my 4 that I had here at the house. We have a bunch more at the back in Virginia, but just here in the apartment I have 4 boxes. And I was surprised. I actually sold them for $140 a piece, just above the market value was like $130 at the time. And I didn't think about it, but I actually bought those 2 boxes for about 11,000 yen together. So like $65. And so essentially I made $215, I would say, off those 2 boxes. So I was pretty ecstatic about it, right? So what I did was I said, I need to I need to take that money and use it to build up some things for my collection. Because I decided, I'm gonna sell them and see what else I can get back. I want to get equal or greater value for my personal collection. And so that's what I did. So I took the $280 and I went out in town and bought some stuff. There's a couple more cards I still really want to target. I'm kind of waiting to see if someone buys on the back end. They mainly Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but most of them are going to be the Ultimate Rares, the Starlight Rare, and the Ghost Rares that I see out here. I'm really going to pick some of those up before I come back, just to build that cool, nostalgic style collection for my Yu-Gi-Oh based Yu-Gi-Oh based collection. But anyways, so what I mostly bought was Pokemon, but I'll go into the first thing I bought was a Yu-Gi-Oh, right? So I did buy a QCR, a Japanese one. You'll see right there I'm not sure about the glare, but you can kind of see right down there. It is the 25th. And so this is the, why is it that when I'm always doing the videos, I forget the names of the cards, right? Anyways, the Blacklisted Soldiers, this is the nice QCR rarity. I paid about $10 for it. Really nice card to have in my collection. I don't have one in English, so I'm really glad to grab this card. And it was absolutely mint condition, so why not pick this bad boy up? The great, nice binder piece. I might even get it graded one day, who knows? So for the Yu-Gi-Oh, I thought that was the Yu-Gi-Oh card. For the Pokemon cards, I ended up picking up a sealed promo. This is from the Sword and Shield era right here. And sometimes, just to find these, they're maybe not super expensive, but it's kind of cool to pick one up here and there. And so like I said, it is sealed. I'll end up folding it down and put it in a binder, probably keep it the same way here, but nothing too crazy. It's number 321. There's like 350 or 370 in that Sword and Shield era, so definitely have to pick one of these up. It wasn't that expensive, maybe like 300-400 yen, so good addition. Alright, so a couple of the sets, if you've watched this channel for a while, you know that I'm collecting quite a bit of sets, the Japanese sets here in Japan, especially for my kids and my wife. And so I pick up a little bit here and there when I can. So I did pick up a nice Pikachu 25th anniversary right here in the corner, number 1 of 28 for that set. I didn't have this. I was kind of surprised. I had to get the Palkia for that same set there. So 25th right here. I didn't have the Palkia, which is kind of surprising. I am on my way to kind of continue to complete my master set of my Japanese 151. And the only cards I need left are the Master Balls themselves. And I'm missing about, like 60 of them or so, which seems like a lot, but in the grand scheme of things, it really isn't that much. Especially when it's like 1 per box. So my goal is to pick them up off the shelves here. I'm not going to spend $140 a box, because that's what it is out here in Japan too, if you can find them, by the way. I pretty much think I had the only 4 boxes in this whole area, so I'm glad I could help a buddy of mine out. But I still got 2, like I said, and I'm not going to spend $140 a box just to bust open and get 1 Master Ball that I need, and in the hopes to get the Gengar is the one I really want to get. They got it for sale for 35,000 yen, so just over $240, so it's a little more than market price. Main reason why I haven't purchased that card. And actually that card is taken over for the most expensive card in the Japanese 151 set as a market right now. So it does go the Master Ball Gengar, then it goes to the Charizard, and then it goes down into the Pikachu, which I already have as well. But anyways, so all this cards I bought, I got a Firo Master Ball right there. Pick this one up here. Okay. All these Master Balls were less than $5. So that's the key. If I can get them for a really good price, I'm going to do so to finish this up. So that was a good one there. I picked up the Rhyhorn Master Ball as well. You can see the nice Master Balls there, which was good. And I picked up the Helix Fossil one as well today. So those are good. And for some reason I didn't have the Pokeball version. So in Japan they have obviously 3 or 4 different versions of the card. So I picked up a Charmeleon Pokeball version. I have the Master Ball already, so I figured why not help complete the set. I couldn't figure out why I didn't have this one. And then there were a couple common holo, base holos that I did not have, which I was kind of surprised. I didn't have the Gengar. I didn't have the Mr. Mime. Didn't have the Machamp. And that was pretty much it. There's only a couple of the non-holos I'm still missing. They're like 3 or 4 total. And I'm gonna hunt those bad boys down over the next few weeks. They're like maybe 20 yen a piece, so like 15 cents, maybe not even that. So when I find those, slide them in, good to go. And so that's the goal, on the road to a 151 Master Set Japanese edition. Okay, so if you don't know me, I love my promo cards. Promos, right? And the big thing about promos, especially here in Japan, is that a lot of them, you have to either buy the packs, you have to go to a gym, Pokemon gym store, you have to be involved in the gym trainer leagues themselves and win so many battles or so many tournaments to get those. And so when I find promos, I pick them up when I can. And you know, it's not like in the States where you're getting a promo just because you're buying an EX box or you're buying a, you know, special edition whatever box, right? That's not really how they do it here in Japan. You have to buy something or you have to earn those cards, is most of the time, okay? So we'll go into, this is my second one. I figured I'd pick another one up. I'll trade this one or sell this when I get back. I really like this artwork a lot. It's a standard Pikachu promo from Scarlet Violet number 120. I just like this Pikachu right here, Charizard in the background, and he looks like he's about to just like do a nice either Electro Ball or Thunderbolt or something there. But I just really enjoy this one. It just brings back a lot of nostalgia of my kids, my childhood with Ash Ketchum kicking some butt. All right. This is a very interesting one. If you know Fennekin from, I believe Fennekin's from the X and Y era. And this is a promo that you have to have. So you see the little logo right here. This is one of those promos that you have to actually go to a store, pick up so many packs, and they only release them for so much time here. And so definitely glad this is actually a black and white, or an X and Y promo. So 2015. The fact that I found this in really, really good condition is very awesome for me. I'm not a huge fan of Fennekin. I like the Froakie stuff a little better, but Finnekin's pretty good. He's not too bad. So, all right, and then I found this one here. This is a Sun and Moon promo. This is Salandit, right? Trying to get that Salazzle right on my Pokemon Go, by the way. Finally got the female version. If you didn't know, Salandit can only evolve to Salazzle if it's a female or a girl, right? So you have to have this one. So glad to pick this one up here. This is just a standard promo as well. Sun and Moon promo number 46. Nice little promo to have. Then these really piqued my interest. I need to track down the rest of them. So if you go to Poke Collect, there's not sometimes there's promos or cards that just have like a no picture available, right? No image available. And these are actually some of those that I found today. I got 2 of these, but this is a really cool Rowlet. My son Eli loves Rowlet. I'm gonna give him one. But the thing about this one is that they are unpictured on the Poke Collect app and just they're not available. So you'll see here on the card, it has this little label on it. It's called Tanto, Nakano Styling Tanto, right? So there's about, I don't know, maybe 10 or 12 of these that are in a row, and they kind of have all this little symbol on it here. I thought it was really neat. It just has that like painting feel to it. It's not like one of those Van Goghs, but it just looks really cool. So I'm glad to pick this up for really, really cheap. Okay. Another one of those Tantos, you have a Melmetal, which is pretty cool. That's really nice to have in there. And then I picked up 4 of the energies. And so I know all 8 of the 9, so I don't think fair is really a thing over here, but 8 of the 9 energies are listed as these Tanto promos, and I ended up picking up 4 of them. So I just need to get the water, the water, fire, electric, and dark type for all these here. You'll see the promo stamp on each one of those as well. So really cool. They are numbers 8, 79, 83, 84, 86. So the other ones are obviously in between there. So yeah, I'm looking forward to finding more of these around the area. Okay. And then I was super excited, right? So I went to one of my shops out in town called Game Link. And if you probably heard me talk about Game Link quite a bit, I've been able to pre-order a lot of stuff there, but in order to do it, you have to be a member of the store. Recently, I learned that you can also buy Prismatic, or not, Terrestrial Festival here, but it's very limited right now. What's happening is the stores now have their own stock, but you have to be a member of specific stores. You have to have their membership card to get 3 packs, and that's it. 3 packs is all you can get. If you have a store credit card, you can get 1 box. So they're being tricky here. So now they're saying, oh, so the tourists can't go and get these things now. And so really, they're limiting to the Dress Festival specifically just to the Japanese personnel here, which is kind of crappy. Good thing I'm not into that set, but we have a ton of boxes back in the States, so I'm not worried about that. But yeah, it was just kind of interesting that the stores kind of started cracking down on those things because it's a very, very scarce product here right now. I think right now, all the stores I've been to in the last couple weeks, last few months, they're sold out of Paradise Dragona, Electric Breaker, Terrestrial Festival, Battle Partners, and 151. Man, and you name it, they're sold out of everything here in Japan. At least those last 5 sets or so. So yeah, it's like a dog eat dog world out here right now. So, but anyways, what I'm trying to say is that there's a card that I've been trying to find for months. It's part of the Pokemon Go set. If you really like Pokemon Go, that's me. I know it's not super valuable. The whole set's somewhere around $300, but which is pretty reasonably priced. The cards are beautiful. They've got a lot of those V-Star. They got the artwork, the rainbow artwork, nice full arts as well. So I like it. But the thing about that set is there's promos in that set. So in Japan, they released the original set up to like, I think it's like 80 cards. But the promos, there's like 11 of them. And they were only released during the time of the actual sets being out. So you can't find them really anywhere else anyways. So I actually had 2 left to find. I walked into the store, I pulled a box out and I said, are you freaking kidding me? I said, no way. And it was one of the 2 I needed and the only one in the store. I was so freaking excited. It's not even crazy. It's a freaking Meltan, whatever it is. But man, I was so damn excited to find this freaking card. Now all I have left to do is find the Mewtwo promo for this set. It looks exactly like the Mewtwo in the main set, except for the promo stamp on the card. So tracking that down has been like a highlight of my day. This one here specifically been awesome. But you'll see it's a really nice card. This one actually is different than the card itself. It's just really, really cool. Has a nice background into it. Really enjoyed it. It's a pretty much a mint condition card. I was super excited to find this card. That made my day. So two of my favorite Pokemon are Gengar and Dragonite. So when I find Gengar, I find Ghastly or Haunter, I pick them up when I can. The goal is for me, I'm going to really start collecting as many of those as I possibly can from all the sets and just make a binder strictly just on those two Pokemon. I don't know, it's my favorite. So I did find a couple, and these are from an older Sword and Shield set. So you got the Ghastly here, standard holo for the Ghastly. And then I got this reverse holo Haunter. I don't know if you can see the reverse, look at that. There's just those circles on it. I thought it was so cool. The artwork's really cool on Haunter. Haunter's one of my favorite Pokemon, especially in the game. I always try to play with Haunter because, unfortunately, you can't get a Gengar unless you trade him, right? So, Haunter and Gengar are like my top two when it comes to Ghost Pokemon in most of the games. So, that's a pretty awesome card. Let me know which thing. Do you like Haunter? Do you like Gengar? Do you like Dragonite? All right, so my son's set. So excuse me, Hunter. Hunter is collecting a bunch of the newer sets. He really likes those future Pokemon and ancient Pokemon. But for some reason, I just could not track this card down. So I was able to find a Walking Wake. You really may laugh, but this card was pretty damn tough to find here in Japan. I don't know why. It may be because it's super playable, I'm guessing. I searched and searched and searched, and I've been searching for a month. I think since the summer to find this damn card, and it's been out for a while. But the card is great, mint condition of the card. Can't wait to add it to his binder. It is the last card of the base set for his, this is for Crimson Haze that he needs. Glad to get this one here done. I mean, I could have bought a box, but where's the fun in that? I could have just went and spent $35 on a box of Crimson Haze, and maybe I would have found one. Maybe I wouldn't have found one, right? And maybe the efforts wouldn't have been, wouldn't come to fruition when I was hard charging and looking for these cards, looking at all these bins and boxes and everything else, right? Guess what? It came to fruition today, baby. All right, so the another card I got for his set of Crimson Haze, this is a really nice Sinistea. I just like this secret rare. This is the SAR. Yeah, the SAR. The special art rare. I like this one a lot. I just think this just brings back a nice little I don't know, like a black and white era. I mean, it's different. You know, it's pretty cool. Just neat. So that for him. And then I started picking up a card for my man, what's it called? Not Raging Surf. Gosh, I can't remember. Raging Surf? No, I can't remember what it's called. Anyways, it's the Surf set with Gholdengo and Garchomp. I can't remember this crap. This is ridiculous. Anyways, so I did find a Gholdengo. It's definitely a little on the. It was sitting in the. You can see it there, sitting in the shelves. So it was sitting there, and eventually it just flexes because it's so late. But once it goes in the binder, it'll be a nice binder piece for me. I'm not too concerned with it. It cost me like 300 yen, so like $2. I'll take it. I'm not like, hey, I'm not grading it. Just a nice binder copy for me, which is great here. So looking forward to that. Like I said, it'll flatten out once it goes in the binder. So then I'm a huge fan of the tag team cards. So I picked up a ton of tag team cards today. Really excited about it. Nothing super crazy, but I did pick up a nice T-Tar and Sableye. I thought this was really cool. This is all for the Sun and Moon sets right here. Just look at that. It's just a really nice set right there. A nice card. Okay. I picked up this one. This is on my to-get list. This is one of the 2 versions that come in this set for SM12. I think this is the Tag Bolt set is what it is. And this has got the 3 legendaries on it. It's got the Arceus, Palkia, and the Dialga on it. And so that's a really cool one right there. And you can see about $10 for this card here. I paid about $8, so that's not too bad. Nice card. And this is not a lot. I think maybe like $3 this one is. This is the Guzzlord and man, I can't remember what Poiple turns into. Nana, I can't pronounce it. Marissa tells me all the time, you need to learn to pronounce this Pokemon. I was like, okay, whatever, right? But anyways, that's what's here. This card, beautiful card. I actually have both of them in Pokemon Go. But just the way Guzzlord's mouse is hitting up here, hanging out, I thought was pretty cool. For the price, couldn't beat it up. Nice deal. So, recently I have been checking out red and blue. That's my target, red and blue. So every card that's been released that's named red and blue, I'm after. That's my next little nooks and next like cool side hustle I'm doing, right? So I was able to catch a couple in Japan. I did get the standard red. So this is just red running away here. You see him right here. This is actually the same picture on one I'm going to show you in a second. This is from Sun and Moon era. Just red running off. We like that one there. Okay. And I picked up two of these for their tag teams. You got red and blue right there together. Well, not best friends, but rivals. Running at them right there. See, it's the same picture. Let's see. So you can see it is the same picture of red. Just add blue and different background in there. It's pretty cool, right? And it's a tag team with them being inside. Picked up two copies. I figured I could trade a copy if someone really likes these cards. I think it's really neat. If you're a little older in late 30s, this is kind of like the cool stuff. Like when I was a kid, that's what it is. You know, get those red and blues, okay? Then I went out and got some stuff for my vintage collection. So obviously being in Japan, vintage Japanese been kind of like I guess my primary or priority. So picked up a couple here. So I picked up Lieutenant Surge, Eradicate. Pretty neat. It's probably like let's say an 8 or a 7 maybe. It's not a big deal. I'm going with my binder, no big deal there. But really glad I picked this card up. I did get a Rocket Gyarados. I thought that was really cool. You can see here, it's definitely not mint condition by no means, but it is nice. And for the price, I couldn't beat it. Definitely going right in the binder. And then I didn't have this one here. I picked up a nice Rocket Weezing as well. You can see nice Rocket Weezing. It's pretty cool right there. And then for trainer-wise, picked up 3 trainers from the, you'll see down here, where's that symbol? Right down there, it's the Pokeball. It's basically the Gym Trainer, Gym Challenge, Gym Heroes era. Picked up 3 of them here, all for less than $1 a piece. So that's a good deal for me. And then one card I'm super excited about. I joined a new Facebook group out here in Yokosuka, Japan. And they meet once a month. They said they meet like every, I think it's like the first Monday or first Tuesday of the month. So I'm gonna miss this next one because I'm gonna be in Diego Garcia on work trip. But I was still able to reach out, and actually one person had a card I was looking for. So I am 2 cards now of my Pokemon Go set. 1 promo, and then I have the Dragonite V-Star Rainbow I need to get. But that's only because I was able to snag the Mewtwo V-Star Rainbow, which is absolutely amazing. I paid about $15 for the card. It's about $20 market value right now, which is great. It is pretty much mint condition. It's a perfect looking card. Cannot wait. I just like this card a lot. These rainbow cards, they don't make them anymore. So when you find them, I recommend you picking them up. Because the older they're gonna get, you know, people might find, hey, they might be more valuable in a couple years. Why not snag them now when you can? But yeah, they're pretty cool. So pick that one up there. And then the 2 cards I kind of like, these are what I really took the most of the money that I spent. So all this stuff here I all got for about the $280, maybe a little bit more, maybe about $300 total with these last 2 cards I'm gonna show you here. So I personally think I did a good job selling those 2 booster boxes for $280, and then being able to recoup that money and back my collection is pretty awesome. So one card I had picked up and I just knew I might as well just do it. I mean, the card's out there. I had a really good deal on this card, and it's really, really good condition, and it's why not, right? So I picked up the Charizard from Rule the Black Flame. Eli, my youngest son, loves this card. Look at this. Now he has this in English, but this one in Japan is going for about like 130, I want to say 140 right now. I got it for about 110, I want to say. So that was a really awesome card. This is just one of those extra cards here. I might actually grade it in the future. I'm just gonna go with my promo slash extra card binder. So what I've been doing is I have 3 binders, one for English, one for Japanese, and they're my set binders. So they go from vintage all up to new age, and some of the sets I've completed. I have a small binder that has the new generation set for the Japanese generations, and I have my VS series, which is also Japanese from back in like 2002 time period. But I have a 4th binder, and it's right here behind me, this binder right here. And in this binder is all of my promos. And you'll see later here, I got the Wizard of West Coast promos in the front here that I'm trying to collect those, and you see right there. And then it goes into all my random pickups I've gotten here as well, you'll see. Just something different. All these cards here I've been kind of picking up as I go. These are a lot of English promos, cards that I really like that are not part of a set, that are part of a set. I didn't want to pick the whole set. Pick them up here. I got some GX tag team cards here for English. Get that one. If you don't have this here, that's a nice card to get, by the way. So I actually just got this for my for Valentine's Day. Marissa bought me the whole Intellion High Class set. She says she couldn't wait. She had to send me the picture in a text message because she couldn't wait because she's terrible at keeping surprises. But I'm okay with it, right? So I have the extra card for that set, which is pretty awesome. And then just some more here. Got these nice cards down here. Got the new, got the Japanese version there, which is actually kind of priced significantly, which is pretty awesome. Most of these are all promos. Most of these are all promos in here. And then you got some extra promos in here, and you got some other cards that I really like. These were really hard to get. They're Pokeball promos specifically. So you have these 3 top here. You have the Japanese promos from Scarlet Violet, and they're what's it, 59, 661 for the original trio here, which is pretty awesome. And I have my reverse right there. Anyone likes that one? My Legendary Collection. I got a couple of Rayquazas up top there, and then we'll continue on here. Just kind of see some extra stuff I got in here. I'm willing definitely to trade in time. This Celebi was really hard to get a hold of, by the way. I'm very glad I found that one. And then if you ever know these here in English are flying off the shelves. These 4 cards here, so check them out if you get a chance to. And then so my RCS collection right here. I am just missing the water and the dark type of these series. It's from Avid RC, which is pretty awesome. And then you go into my my tag teams. You'll see all different tag teams right here, all Japanese. Got more of the tag teams here on the Japanese side. And then you haven't seen this one yet. This is that Meowth that you get from Generations. Pretty awesome. And you get this Wooper, Paldean Wooper down here too. So if you want to get that Generation set, Marissa has a few boxes at the store at the house still. So if you want to look, check them out. But that's the only way you can get these in the Japan set. You have to buy the Japanese Generations special box set. It comes with 4 or 5 decks in it and 4 promo cards. 2 of them being those 2 cards there. The other promo cards are the this one here, the Archelodon and the Suicune right here, okay? So those are also there as well. And then a couple of things. Here's my other page. Here's my Start My Gengar page over here. That was pretty neat. And then so I got here this is the pair. This is where blue and red are gonna go over here. So when I find them, I'm gonna move things over, but this is our top here as well. All the promos. It's the Pikachu down here. And then I get some more promos here. These are all the Radiants. So I got all the Japanese version of the Radiants for all the sets right there. The back side. Got some more just random promos back here as well. Some older E-Series cards, some stickers. So there's a couple other cards I really like back this way here. And then a couple. Now what I'm doing here is I'm trying to build these sets up. So I'm trying to get a couple like the Fuecoco set, the Quaxley, so on. Try to put them all in here as well, but these become harder and harder to find, by the way, as well. And then there's just some old Advent of RCS cards back here that I thought were pretty cool. So that Charizard's gonna go inside this binder here. It's just kind of, hey, you know, if I want to trade down line or trade it, that's where I'm gonna go for it. And the last card I bought, which I was super excited to find, it was the last card I needed my Shiny Treasure EX set. This card has jumped up in price significantly in the last month and a half. So this is the Japanese Iono. It's going for about $120. Oh, must be about $140 now. So I got it for $120. This beautiful card. What I noticed is that you'll see on this here, there's a line right across here. That's actually part of the design of the card. I didn't realize that. I did some research on it. It's like the light shining down on her. It's just how they designed it. Really, really neat. It's a slightly off-centered, so I'm not going to grade this one eventually. But it is really nice. I couldn't pass it up. Considering here in Japan, this car is going for about $160. It's like 25 to 30,000 yen, so it's really, really come up in price. And I have not been able to find one in a few weeks. So I figured I'm gonna pick it up. Someone on the Facebook page also had this card. It was pretty awesome. So Iono, my set is complete. Pretty awesome there. So the last thing on this video here, I'm going to show you the box that just came out on Friday. So Marissa's going to get a bunch of these for the store. You're more welcome to take a look at them. They have special promos in them, and combined, they're going to meet or help create the Japanese Team Rocket's part of their set. All right, so check these out here. So you got the Marnie and you got Steven. Okay, so here's Steven and his Beldum right here. So like I said, this set here is going to be part of the Japanese Team Rocket set. So if you don't have these, I recommend getting them. They're going to be really, not really expensive, but they're going to be more expensive outside Japan. So these have been pretty much sold out. You can still find this one randomly around Japan for 1,800 yen. So they're like $10 here, but in the States, you're going to spend about $30 or $40 for this box because you can't get them any cheaper. Check out Pokémon. He's selling for like $40 and $45 each. I think Marissa's probably going to sell for $30 or $35 each. Just check out the website. You'll see them up there once she gets them in. But the distributor sells them together for $46. So we are getting them each about $23 a piece. So if you're going to get them for $30 or $35, you're actually getting a better deal than, you're getting a better deal than other places, which is great. But we're still paying about 23 bucks per, whereas I just spent like 10 bucks on them here in Japan. But this one here has been sold out. This one here, I had to beg, borrow, and steal to get this thing. I went to multiple stores. And when you buy them, you can only get one, which is pretty ridiculous, but I can understand it. Japan doesn't really buy into the whole scalping stuff like they do in America, let you buy whatever you want. So here, when you go to Japan, when you buy your boxes and your stuff, right, you may get limited to one box, may get limited to 5 packs, may get limited to just one of these. So they really believe in giving everybody a chance to buy the product here. Why can't we do it in the United States? Oh, that's right, because all they want is money. Them scamming rat bastards, okay? I'm gonna buy the whole friggin' store up and go from there. One thing I'm gonna do a quick rant about, by the way, actually before they look at this, look at that card. Beautiful card, right? By the way, she's the same artist that did the, the Deerling and the Deerling and the Sawbuck connecting card. Same artist, by the way. Super awesome, so check them out. You can get all of these. I recommend if you want that Team Rocket set. Pretty awesome there. And like I said, Steve, I got 3 of these, by the way. I went around, I bought one in every store. These are very, very available. Well, they were, not as much anymore. But anyways, yeah, pretty awesome. Inside of these, you're gonna get, you'll see the other cards inside of it. You get the Battle Partners type of cards in here. Get your play mat, you get the deck itself. It's a 60 card deck. And then, what else is in there? You get coin, you get playmat, you get, counters, standard stuff, which is pretty cool, right? But anyways, so I was talking to Marissa the other day. There was someone that got blasted all over Facebook. So we had a huge I wouldn't say snowstorm, but like a heavier snow in Virginia than what we normally get. And so because it was heavy snow, this one person goes out, and I think it was a Walmart or a Target. He gets 3 grocery carts full of Pokemon products. Literally wiped off like 90% of all the product in this damn store, and someone took Snapchat. This is and it's ridiculous. Like what I get the stores want to make money. I get it. But you know something? It's bullcrap. It's bullcrap that you think you can go in there and just buy what you want. Hey, I'm cool with early bird gets the worm when you get like, hey, you're first in line, you get a one product before they run out of this, before they run out. Okay, maybe the store had 100 and you got one of 100. I'm cool with that. I'm not cool with you getting all 100 yourself. That's not a thing, okay? And that's what's really driving up this freaking market. The reduction in product being available, we're increasing the demand because the product isn't available. Let's get together and let's figure this stuff out, Pokemon community, okay? You've probably seen the rants everywhere. Here in Japan, it's crazy that even though they still limit product to one per customer, you can't find them anywhere because everyone wants the product, right? So just imagine how limited it is in the United States when you aren't limiting it at all to people. You just give what you want half the time and there's no product to be found. Just saying, okay? So anyways, let me know what you think of the video, all right? Like, subscribe. I'm at 50, still at 41, 42 subscribers on the road to 50. Really could use your support. Let me know, all right? Anyways, all right, Christian out.